So there was like a multi-pronged job opportunity with Ozan Kaya, who's the CEO of Voltage Park. We just got along. We understood each other. We were on the same sheet of music. He gave me a goal and he said, look, if you want to join, let me know by Friday, but we're moving fast. And I had a really difficult decision to make because I was in love with DataBank. It's the best company to work for if you can get your 2 feet in that door. The culture is fantastic. They're always in growth mode, but it's steady Eddie growth mode, well funded, well led. So it pained me, like literally pained me to quit.
You left on a high, by the sounds of it.
We always want to leave on a high too. You don't want to, if you're hot, then leave when you're hot. Strike when the iron's hot. But that wasn't the intent or the case in this matter. This was a personal matter where I didn't want to watch some big boom go flying by me and call myself a technologist. The other piece to it is you get to put a check in a box as a lifer of a technology like fan. To be able to say I worked for a California, San Francisco startup, and not have to move my family, and I can do that remotely. What an awesome box to check for me in my life to say I did that.
That's fantastic. So you're working for Voltage Park, SF startup, fantastic business, bringing the harmony, like I say, the hardware and the software together in this crazy AI world that we find ourselves in. What was the clear mandate then? So, for you coming in to take that job, what were your key objectives? Obviously, you're in sales, of course, but they were kind of best kept secret type things. So, what was the main sort of objective for you?
So, CEO says, here's the company, here's the books, snoop around. If you like what you see, let's talk. And so I looked at the data center contracts and I said, holy crap. And he said, what, is that bad or good? And I said, these are amazing. So they hired a broker from CBRE to, do the data center transactions.